All right. Again, yesterday, I had asked you to finish up the odds. All right, so let's take a look at that real quick, and then we'll go through and do some of the evens. All right. Now, we left off yesterday, I think, at 47 or something like that, right? So let's take a look at 49, please. Boys. All right, here we go. For 49, double check your work. 5x plus 10. Everybody okay with that? Double check, please. Max, you're with me or not? All right. Let's take a look at 51. All right, now again, don't be confused. All right, you're still just combining the x's, right? So 4x, negative 5x, and negative 8x. All right, what does that work out to be? Yes, negative 9x. Everybody okay with that so far? Right, and then we're going to look at 1, 22, and 3. What does that make?
26.
Yes, positive 26. Everybody okay with that? Any questions? Boys? Okay, let's look at 53. All right, again, you're highlighting 20 minus 21. What's that? Negative 1x. 19 minus 14. Plus 5. So far, so good? All right. Let's take a look at 55. Again, combining negative 15 plus 7 minus 2. What do we got for that? Go ahead, Caroline. Yep, negative 10x. Now we'll combine the constants. Negative 3, negative 6, positive 9. So that is 0. Yep. So negative 10x is the answer. Yep, it's okay if you put plus 0. All right. Now for 57, you have to be able to tell me what's common with 20 and 8. Sebastian. 4. And then you take a close look at the variable b and b, so there is a common b. All right. Any questions so far with that? Everybody's good, right? All right. Now, 59, same principle here. Be careful now. I'm looking at 36 and 90. Will. Okay, so let's look at 9. Please take a look. 9. Now, 36 is 9 times 4. Do you see that, Will? And 90 is 9 times 10. So you are 100% correct that 9 is a common factor. Now, what I'm trying to get you to see, though, is look at 4 and 10. There's also a common what now? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see that? Because we could break 4 down now into 2 times 2, and 10 breaks down to what? 2 times 5. So do you agree there's also a common 2? Right? So 9 times 2 is technically that.
18.
You with me? Right? So even if you don't chart, or even if you don't find the largest one to start out with, if you write down the 2 factors that you took, you can see if the remaining factors have something in common. You with me on that, Will? And now you're looking at the variable. What else is common? There is, in fact, a common x. So the answer, instead of being 9x, was what? It was actually 18x. All right, girls, you okay with that so far back? Boys? Come on, stay with me. Anybody have any questions? All right, so let's continue on. Now, we did a lot of this yesterday, so this should be pretty easy for you. All right, now we're factoring, so what's common with 7 and 21? Colin.
7 open parentheses 3x plus 1.
Thank you, Colin. That's perfect. 7 open parentheses 3x plus 1. 1x plus 3. Well, now look up here, Caroline. If I do 7 times 3, I get what? 21x. You see what I'm saying? So if you want, you can always re-multiply to see if you get the same answer. All right? Now, what about 63? All right, Julia. You're awesome. 2 open parentheses 4 minus 7x. All right, Jesse, you tell me about 65. Jesse, tell me about 65.
So first you do 3.
Yep.
And then you do the parentheses and you do 3x. And then you do
Beautiful. 3x plus 4. Close parentheses. All right, anybody have any questions? Anybody having any issues with 65?
Nope.
All right, let's take a look at 67. All right. Who's going to help me with 67? Go ahead, Julian. Good.
Okay, so
28. Nice work, Julian. 8. What's left?
and then parentheses 3,
Good.
and then plus, and then 4, 32, or then 4.
Okay. I like that. Very good. All right. Here we go. 69. Vivian, why don't you tell me?
24
There you have it, guys. 24. Open parentheses. Now, again, here's what I want to show you now. Again, look up, please. Everybody look up, just in case you come into one of these tomorrow. I want you to look at this. 48 and 24. If you thought it was 12, that's 12 times 4 and 12 times 2. Julie, do you see what I'm saying? Now, look right here. In this 4 and this 2, there's another common factor of 2. You see what I'm trying to show you? So there was a common 12. There was a common 12, but in 4 and in 2, there's also a common 2. Do you hear me? That's how you were able to tell that it was 24. All right, Will, do you see that?
Oh, yeah.
All right, that's kind of the same thing you did. All right, number 71. All right, here they're just double checking. What are the like terms? 6y and 5y. All right. What is the coefficient? What is it?
1/3.
Yes, the coefficient is just the fancy word for the number in front of the variables. 1/3. Everybody okay with that? All right, and let's just go ahead and do 73. What's the constant? What is the constant? It is 25. The constant is the number. The constant is the number. The constant doesn't change. All right, the variable can change depending on what value you use for the variable. All right, now hopefully when you got to this section, I just did this section just to practice your positives and negatives. Is everybody with me? Sorry, let me go back now. All right, so 75, we'll just do that. What's negative 4 times negative 7? 28. Don't get, again, it's positive. All right, now 77, negative 6 times negative 8? 48. All right, now let's see if we can do this word problem. It says a chemist placed a hot liquid in the refrigerator. The temperature of the liquid drops 7 degrees per minute for the first 6 minutes. What was the total change? What would it be, the change? 42 degrees. However, if it drops 7, yeah, negative 42 degrees. Are you better with that? All right. It's not really that big a deal, but it is supposed to be negative 42 degrees. All right. 81, 9 minus 13 is what? Negative 4. 83, the double negatives make it what?
Positive.
So the final answer for 83 is 10. Good. All right. Now, here we go. The submarine descends 1,000 feet. Then it descends another 850 feet. So it is where? What location? Will, what did you think? Yes, I think that's correct. Negative 1,850 feet. Okay. 87, negative 5 times positive 9. Negative 45. Negative 3 times 12. Negative 36. Negative 2 times negative 15. Positive 30. 7 minus 10. Uh-oh. Now look at 95. Remember, don't forget the double negatives make it a what? Negative 10 plus 6 is negative what? Negative 4. 97. Negative 1 minus 9. Negative 4 times 6. 5 times negative 11. Negative 4 minus 3. Negative 10 minus 1. All right, guys. Okay, I feel pretty good about that now. All right. Now, those were all the odds, correct? All right. Now, listen, if you continue down, what do I have written out now? Yeah, you have kind of the solutions worked out. All right. So does anybody have a particular question on some certain problem they want me to discuss? If not, we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to have you do the evens now and check your evens with the what? With the answer key. And if you make a mistake, you can come up and see me and I'll try to help you. Yes. All right, let's look at 73. What is the problem on 73?
Oh, just a constant. Yeah, never mind.
Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else have a question?
Wait, I might, I'm not sure. Wait.
Okay, so here, listen now. Julia, you guys gotta listen. Girls, I want y'all to study. Boys, listen, as soon as I say something, people are moving. All right, you're studying. All right, you're doing the evens, and you're checking your evens. If you make a mistake and you're not sure, you come up and see me, and I'll fix it for you. All right, does anybody have any doubts of what they're supposed to be doing? All right, study, please. All right, study, study, study.